Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is my first makeup video ever. My name is Dorlita, if anybody wants to know how to pronounce my name, that's it. I decided I wanted to film something really easy, but still very girly, but not too bold, if any of that makes sense. But I hope you guys will keep watching, subscribe, like, comment, all that fun stuff. But yeah, keep watching. Thanks. Okay, first things first, I'll put my hair back. Don't mind that. I have eczema, and for some reason it just doesn't want to go away right there. So just ignore it. I'm gonna prime by using my Maybelline Master Prime. This is the Blur and Smooth. Just gonna get some of that. Just places I need it. Oh. Now while that's setting, I'm going to move on to brows. I'm gonna use the Loreal Brow Stylist Definer in dark brown. It's really nice because I don't have to do a lot to my brows anymore. It used to take me forever to fill them in, clean them up, but now I just have to run through them real quick. I used to have some scary looking spermy brows back in the day, so I'm very, very proud of what they are now. Normally this would take me like half an hour, which honestly is just ridiculous for brows. And honestly, I got 3 kids. I don't have time to be filling in my brows. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave them like that for now. And we are going to prime our eyes. Okay, I'm gonna be using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer. This is in shade Light Ivory. Just gonna buff it in. Then before it starts creasing, I'm gonna take my Real Techniques setting brush. Love this brush for any time I'm setting. And I'm just gonna be using my Dermablend translucent powder. This is probably by far my favorite setting powder as of yet. And it's not cooperating well. I have a bit of just this eyelid gets a little bit of eczema and inflammation right here and right here. I don't know why. So my eye looks a little wonky right now, but that's okay. Okay, I'm looking crazy now because my dark circles are looking pretty pronounced. Okay, next I'm going to be taking this Elizabeth Mott blending brush. I'm going to be taking the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette, and I'm going to go in with Puree right here. I like to use this as a transition shade. I know it's pretty dark to use as a transition shade, but with this brush it blends out pretty light. See, it's not too crazy. And after that, I'm going to take, I don't know what brush this is, I just have it. It's just a flat brush. I'm going to go in with White Peach. I'm just going to highlight the brow bone really quick. I like to do this after the transition shade, just because I feel like if I go a little too heavy-handed on the transition shade, this can help clean it up a little bit. Just go back in, blend it out just a little bit. And now I'm going to go in, let's see, with Summer Yum. So I'm just going to deepen up the crease with the same brush, but I don't get too much because I don't want to deepen it up too much, because a little goes quite a long way, so I don't get a lot. So next I'm going to take Charmed, I'm Sure. It's the darkest brown in the palette. I'm not going to take a lot. I'm just going to focus it on this outer part. I'm not going to go down too far either because I am going to do a wing, so I just feel like the less product, the better. I didn't deepen it up too much, which is how I want it. Okay, I think that's good. Oh, this is, so I got, okay, that's what these brushes are. So all of these little black brushes, they're all from Shani Cosmetics. I got them on Amazon as a kit. I mean, these are good, but they're not like great, outstanding, gotta have them. So, but they do the job. And this is just a flat, it's a little flat shader brush. And we're gonna take Luscious. I love this shade. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Spray and Set. I'm gonna spray it just a little bit and just tap it in. I like to put the most in the center first, and then I'll tap to the rest of the lid. There we go. And then we're basically done, but I just like to double check and go back through with Puree and just blend out the crease one more time. Next, so I'm going to, so I know a lot of people put eyeliner on and then mascara, but I feel like if I do it like that, my eyelash curler actually pulls some of the eyeliner off. I think that just made my eyeliner, but I love this eyeliner so much that I just deal with it. So I do my eyelashes first. My eyelashes are like the most stubborn things to curl. That's good. I'm going to go in with my Too Faced Better Than Sex Waterproof. I've used this before. I got caught up in the little travel section when you go to check out in like Sephora and Ulta. I got caught up. Never tried the waterproof, so I'm like, I'll give it a shot because I'm pretty picky about waterproof and I like this so far. It's the only mascara that will keep my eyelashes curled. So I do one coat, and then I'm going to go in with the Physicians Formula Eye Booster 2-in-1. Can't really see it, I guess, because of the shine. I think that one got a little bit away from me, but that's okay. So when I do eyeliner, the only way I can seem to figure out how they match is I just do the line, and then I'll do the other eye. So once I figure out they match, I'll just complete the wing. And you don't have to do a wing for this, but for my eye shape, if I don't have a wing, it makes my eyes look very deer in the headlights because my eyes are so almond shaped and big, and it just doesn't work out for me. I have to have a wing. Even if it's a baby wing, I'm good with the baby wing. They're a little off. Oh well. I don't care. So I'll do just another light coat. I'm gonna put falsies on, but I like to build my lashes still just so that they blend with the lashes better. I'm gonna be doing, these are my favorite drugstore, Ardell Demi Wispies. My favorite for just a natural everyday. I want my lashes to not hide by my eyeliner. But I don't have to trim them just because my eyes are so big. So I'm just going to pop these on as they are. So I'm going to be using the Duo Lash Glue, the green one. My hands are so sweaty. It's so hot in here. Our AC has not worked all weekend and it is driving me nuts. He's supposed to come today. So I'm just going to brush it on. And I don't actually I know a lot of people say let them dry till they're tacky, but I'm not very good at putting lashes on quite yet. So sometimes I need to wiggle them around a little bit. That's perfect. Just a perfect amount of length in a very natural kind of way. Next, I didn't wet my beauty blender. I'll be right back. Okay, beauty blender is wet. So, if you can't tell, my eye bags are scary. So I have to color correct every day. So my favorite is the Becca Under Eye Cream, Under Eye Brightening Corrector. And even with just that, it makes quite a bit of difference, even without concealer. So now we move on to foundation. This is the NARS Sheer Glow Foundation in shade Stromboli. Bought it before I realized there was a pump that was separate, which I think is just absolutely ridiculous that you have to buy the pump separate. I'm just gonna dot it all over. It's probably way too much foundation, but oh well. I didn't think, when I tried this out again, I'm like, this isn't gonna be my shade, but whatever. It's the closest thing I have right now. But it's perfect. I love it. I avoid where I put that color corrector, just because even though I want it covered up, I don't want it being heavy. Make sure you get your ears and right there. I have a child coming. Never mind. Bringing their plates in. Okay, so I'll blend it out. For concealer, I'm going to use the Tarte Shape Tape in a light neutral. I love this. It's fine. I finally found a shade of Tarte Shape Tape that matches my skin tone, which is this. See how white my face is. So I can actually spot correct. I used to hate the idea of spot correcting. People used to always talk about it. I'm like, how can you do that? I mean, really. Come on. But after finding this, it's my perfect shade. Love it. It doesn't feel heavy. You can't tell it's there. I've fallen in love with it. And up the rest of my face. I don't like to put a lot on my chin just because I feel like this goes a long way. My chin is so small, but my forehead is not. Perfect. Just gonna go over my chin a little bit more with, just gonna go over everything a little more with the side that I used for my foundation. One under eye at a time. I'll just tap out this under eye. And I know a lot of people say this concealer won't crease, but personally I have so many little fine lines under my eye, and I've had them forever. I mean, it still creases on me. And then I crease a lot on the sides of the nose, my smile lines. I crease here too a lot. This is the only part on the sides of my nose that I get really oily. The rest of my face is pretty darn dry. Next, I'm going to take these. These are, unfortunately, I think discontinued. These are the Sephora drops in Morning Light. And I'll just dab it in. And I'll just go a little bit on my nose, not too much. Mostly down the bridge, just a little bit up here, not a lot. So I'm gonna let that chill just for a little bit because I don't like putting powder highlight on such a wet liquid highlighter. I like to have it set or I've noticed it starts bunching up and looks really weird. So I'm gonna bronze while I'm doing that, and I'm gonna use the Butter Bronzer. I'm gonna take Luxie 667. It says it's a precision foundation, but I like it. It's small enough that I feel like I'm not going to get too crazy with bronzer. I'm just going to bronze good for me. This is the Ulta Matte Bronzer in Cool. I'm just going to pull my hair back, and I'm only gonna contour right here, not go so far forward so I don't look too cut and crazy. And this is, I think, yep, this is an e.l.f. brush. It's just really thin and flat. Perfect. And I'm going to do highlight now. I'm going to highlight using the Becca Champagne Pop highlighter. This is probably by far my favorite highlighter. And this is a NYX, it's just a NYX blending brush. It's there's a number 16 on it. Just going to get some, and first I'll tap it right here just so it's the most pronounced, and then I'll sweep it a little bit right there. And then I'll dab it in and tap out the rest and just sweep it right there. Not too much, because I don't want to make my forehead look bigger than it already is. And then just a little bit down the nose. I didn't contour my nose. We're gonna go back. Cupid's bow. I hear a child crying. I'll be right back. Done. And I'm not going to dip back in because there's a lot of residual product on the brush already. I'm just going to highlight my chin just a little bit. I'll take this other, it's another shading brush. It's very, very poquito. A little bit. I'll highlight my brow bone while I'm here. I'm using that same brush to the inner corner highlight. So now we're done with that and move on to blush. Me taking this Sephora, it's a Pro Flawless Airbrush, but I prefer to use it for blush rather than, I think, foundation. I'm going to use the Sephora, it's called Shame on You, #1, as well as this Over blush. I got it in an Ipsy Glam bag. It's just peach blush, and I just like to mix it in just because it looks a little bit more highlighty, so I'll just mix a little bit, and I'll just tap, and then brush. And if it's looking a little too pink, just go in with the peach blush. And at this point, I'll just go back with my bronze brush. Not add any more product, but just sweep it over where it bronzed again. And then the same with my highlight brush. Just go over. Okay, back to what I forgot. I think, don't remember where I got this brush, but it's a dual-ended brush. It's a pretty fluffy end. And I'll just take my contour again, and I'll start right here. I always start right here and go down. And I'll just sweep it right back up into the brow. And this is pretty much the only part of my nose that I like to contour, just the bridge, just because my nose is quite wide already. But I'll take some and I will go down here at the bottom, but I won't contour the sides. And what I also like to do is I'll take something like this. It's very pointed and precise, and I'll go inside my Cupid's bow. Not a lot. It can look pretty crazy. And I'll also take the same brush. Sorry, I'm all over the place. And I'll go under my lip just to make it look a little fuller. Not too much of contour though. It's a very subtle difference, so you won't really see it. Okay, let's move back to the eyes, my lower lash line. And this is pretty simple. I'm just going to take, I think this is an e.l.f. pencil brush. And I'm just going to go in with Puree and just smoke it out ever so slightly. And just blend it out. I'm just going to go back to mascara. I'm just going to put one easy coat back to the brows. I'm just going to lightly go over my brows again. Just because sometimes I go in too low on the brow and my foundation wipes off quite a bit. Okay, so to set the brows, I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Brow Precise Fiber Volumizer. This is dark brown. I love this stuff. And it holds my brows in place, but you can also see my brow hairs enough so that they still look pretty natural. So, what am I going to do for a little lip? I'm going to line my lips. What in the world brand is this again? Okay, this is the Maybelline lip pencil. It's the sharpening one. I love it so much, that's why it's a little nub. Just going to do a quick line. I'm going to use Tartist Lip Paint. It's from my Ipsy Glam bag. I don't even know what shade this is. It just says medium 7 on the bottom. But I love their formula. Best formula I've ever tried. So I'm just going to... It's just so comfortable. It feels like I am wearing... Oh shit. This is why I don't talk. It just feels like I'm wearing nothing. There. So this is the finished look. I mean, I think it looks very cute and feminine, and the lips not too bold. And I mean, besides the highlight, it's the only thing that's pretty dramatic about this look, but everyone needs a little highlight. I hope you guys like it. Please subscribe to my channel if you like this video and you want to see more. Hit the like button as well if you like it. Leave a comment if you want. I'll probably respond. But thanks for watching my video, and I'll hopefully see you guys next time. Bye!